So here we are at QVC, you're seeing sepia tones with contemporary dress. Well, that's because we are celebrating an event that happened 122 years ago, the big Comstock Silver Load. And this is something to be celebrated here at QVC, and in honor of that day, we have brought in $11 million worth of brand new silver jewelry, but silver is as contemporary and gorgeous as you could ever hope, and as stylish as you could hope, so we thought we'd do contemporary dress today, just so you can see how these pieces work with contemporary necklines particularly. This next earring is gorgeous with the pin that I'm wearing. 1.80 carats in amethyst. I know so many of you have been snatching up a lot of our pins and a lot of our amethyst and marcasite combinations. And remember, there is about a 3/4 of a carat of amethyst in this pin. These earrings are so pretty, and it's a beautiful way to wear a button earring in a new way. J3913, $27.42. Now remember too with this, you have a 1.80 carat weight, which means you've got a very nice bezel set size stone in each ear. And I think, too, you'll be very happy with the color on these. It's a deeper color that's been used. Isn't it pretty, too, the way the scalloped edge works with that bezel set marcasite? And all of our marcasite has been hand set for you. Take a look, too, at this beautiful presence as far as the length, about 5/8 of an inch. Just about 5/8 of an inch for your diameter. There's your butterfly clutch and your post back. Simple, easy sophistication on this piece, but it's graceful and very, very feminine. J3913. We sell some of the finest marcasite you can find in the world. We generally go a little bit lighter in our oxidation so that the pieces maintain a crisp, shimmering kind of vibrance to them. They never get dull, they never get drab, they never get dark. There's always a very clean polish to the side, no pitting on these. All of our marcasite stones have been hand set too. So our marcasite is very different than the marcasite that you can see in the stores. In fact, some of the stuff in the stores looks downright gray to me. It loses a lot of its majesty. Here's a piece, too. I want to put these on, too, because I think these are really very, very exciting, but very delicate. You'll see these on Linda in just a moment, and this is a nice example of an earring that wants to be worn comfortably and easily. You can imagine yourself wearing that with a Fashion Formula chambray color skirt and top, and as easily worn to the office with some navy blue, something in a hunter green, something in a burgundy. By the way, your current lucky number is 7803. It's on your screen right now. We still have so many more beautiful ideas to share with you. I'll show you something in ruby and sterling. One of the pins that is brand new for the day, a marcasite piece coming your way with onyx. A locket that I'll be sharing with you. And of course, a lot of our favorites already, like my stampado bracelet, like my box link chain. Now, this earring, here's that long dangle earring that I've been wearing all morning, and here's this beautiful soft button. This is a piece of jewelry, too, that's very nice if you're looking for something that's bold and yet flush to the ear. It just hangs so gracefully. It's a very sweet, very delicate look. And marcasite is as timely a piece to wear now as it was 300 years ago. Although 300 years ago, men were wearing it, too. They'd put it on their snuff boxes. They'd have it on the end of their walking cane. Today, primarily, it's something that you see in ladies' jewelry, but it always evokes a little bit of a feeling of nostalgia. It's a beautiful way to create a very expensive vintage look in your clothing without having to break the bank. And don't feel pressure if this is your first marcasite purchase, or if you own a lot of marcasite, that you have to wear all marcasite head to toe. This beautiful piece with my high-polished box link chain, or with my beaded necklace coming up later, my stampado bracelet, it's just a nice little accent point. It doesn't have to necessarily be from head to toe, marcasite, marcasite, marcasite. It's nice to break things up a little bit. J3913, graceful, nice carat weight, 1.80 carats, and a nice soft mid-range in your amethyst color. Now, this bracelet is unbelievably popular today. I picked it out especially for the program. I fell in love with this look, and I thought, boy, that looks like a $70, $80 bracelet, and it was so nice to see it $40.79. Over 3,900 of these gone. 7.5 inches, 22.4 grams. For those of you who've joined me in some of the Sterling boutique shows, this is the way to create the look of boutique without having to spend boutique prices. And take a look at some other ideas. 3/4 of our diamond cut tubular hoop earring now gone, J31373, $16.44. know what I have here next to me? I have a big silver bar, and I have silver pellets. This is what happens before you get into your alloying process when the silver is broken down into little pellets. Silver is very hard to work. It's very, very, very strong, and yet it's hard, and yet it has a very low melting point, so it's scary for a jeweler, for somebody who's making jewelry, to work with sterling. A lot of people won't even touch it because if you torch it incorrectly, you can just melt your beautiful work. Take a beautiful piece like our today's special value rings, you torch it incorrectly and you melt it down. Okay, let's take a look at this piece. In fact, as we do, I'm going to reach across here, and I want to grab more of the today's special value rings because you can make a beautiful two-tone look on your hand, or a tritone, to go with this necklace. This necklace, like one of the Riccios that we saw earlier, has almost like a feeling like a tingly, soft snowfall right on the front of it. This particular braided piece has a very heavily frosted finish, so much so that it has started to add some very pretty texture to the piece. J31380, 1/4 of an inch wide, and of course, if you wanted to reverse that to a high polish, and then catch that gleam on your neckline, that's very doable too. So yeah, you can invest in pearls for a 26-inch length to create a strong presence on the neckline, but it's going to be such a different price range. And how nice to be able to have something here that's as pretty with your gold watch or your gold wedding set as it would be with your platinum rings or your platinum wedding set. Just about maybe 3/8 of an inch. And for your closure on this, you have your lobster claw clasp, J31380, and I think the way to truly enjoy a piece like this, oops, sorry, that's my face, I'm sorry, this is just too far out of my way, I've got to pull this over this way. The way to enjoy a piece like this is to put it on, because when you have this on, you'll find that no neckline is dead, and too, with this piece, again, it's a great way to bridge all of your favorite pieces together. Your favorite gold pieces suddenly go with your favorite sterling pieces. This is a piece, too, that you'll feel comfortable traveling in. When it's time to make a great statement in the evening, you can. And when it's time to relax during the day, this piece will be beautiful on the cruise ship when you're wearing some of your Susan Graver sportswear. 7803, by the way, is your current lucky number. The braided necklace that we look to right now is the only braided necklace for the day. And if you are looking for a very wearable piece, if for a first piece of sterling, I would really recommend a two-tone piece. For those of you who are a little bit gun-shy, or maybe you're just starting to go from sterling silver into some 14-karat gold designs. Again, two-tone is terrific. Think of it as a bridge idea. $32.97. We'll draw a new lucky number for you, so please stick around for this.
It's time for our St. Patrick's Day lucky number drawing. If you match the first 4 or the last 4 digits of your Q member number in order and call 1-800-345-1515 before our next drawing, you win. Match different color balls for a $10 QVC credit. All white, a $25 credit. All green, a $50 credit. And all gold, a $100 credit. Plus, you can replace a wild card ball with any number in any color to win. Best of all, every winner is entered into our grand prize drawing for $25,000 cash.
That's 7659, the new current lucky number, 7659. Let's wrap up on our frosted braided necklace, J31380. 81 rather. And by the way, I've put that braided piece on just if you want to get an idea of it on. This long necklace is a 34-inch piece. I've got a great beaded piece to show to you later. But first, take a look at this idea, and this too looks gorgeous with the today's special value rings that we have for you, where you can just tailor. If you want to do all silver, you can. If you want to do a two-tone, now I've done a tritone look. If I wore it with this bracelet, I might just do a two-tone look. This is our 7.5-inch two-tone frame curb link. This is framed in a rope chain, just about maybe 3/8 of an inch for your width. It's 7.5 inches long, so here again is a great gift idea. And look at how easily it is to make a very bold splash, a very bold statement on your wrist without having to spend oodles and oodles of dollars. It's the beauty of sterling silver. It's a fine metal. It's a noble metal. The Egyptians were using sterling. This is not something that just the contemporary world has been enjoying. You know, 3,500 years ago, people were wearing sterling, although primarily nobility, but J31356 is your shot at doing something in gold and sterling, or gold tone, vermeil and sterling, so that you can ease your way into the waters of sterling, ease your way into the way of gold, over 100 of these now gone, and the design is so beautiful. Isn't it nice to take some framing ideas, and when you start to do these framing ideas in 14 karat gold, I can tell you your prices get unbelievably high. Look at your gram weight there. That's 14.1 grams in gold. That'd be out of reach. That'd be in the price range of probably, well, figuring on a gold rush day, perhaps in the $200 area. So sterling is in a very different, very doable kind of area. J31356 at $22.39 looks gorgeous with the today's special value rings that Linda's wearing. And those today's special value rings, remember, are J30883. We'll do a little more phone chatting right now, I think. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
My name's Connie, and I'm calling from Santa Ana, California.
Connie, how are you today?
I'm fine.
What can we do for you?
I ordered J31359.
31359. Which piece was that?
The 7 1/4 inch rope bracelet.
Ah, very nice. Beautiful, sparkly piece. Why did you choose that today?
Well, because it goes with all the other silver I've got from QVC.
So you're putting together quite a collection then, huh?
Yes, all I wear is silver.
Isn't it nice to be able to treat yourself to a brand new piece of jewelry for $12.13?
Yes, it's beautiful. And
Good.
I like the price.
You know what? For anybody who already owns a rope chain, the bracelet that I'm showing to you now with the bordering rope, this bracelet that we're seeing now with the curb center would be gorgeous to add to a couple of rope chains in sterling. So just put that out there to anybody who already owns the kind of bracelet that you've just purchased. I think you'll find with that piece you get great mileage. It'll pay for itself very quickly after that first wearing and all the compliments that you'll get. So enjoy it, and thanks so much for shopping with us.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There's your lobster claw clasp on your two-tone framed curb link bracelet, and wouldn't that be beautiful? I'll put it next to our Stampado. Next to our Stampado bracelet, J31334. I love the way two-tone looks next to this Stampado. This piece is really another killer in our show today. Well, anyway, J31356, $22.39. Over 2,500 of these gone, which is over half of our quantity. J31414. And we only have 200 of our 48-inch rope necklace. Remember, I showed you a 50-inch piece and it blew right out. This is J31380, $16.81.
Because viewers requested them, QVC proudly introduces this brand new set of sterling silver bracelets in 6.5-inch lengths. The shortest set presented in our Big Bonanza Silver Day. A total of 10 bracelets are included in this complete collection. Box chain, Figaro, Singapore, and 7 more of the finest, most fashionable styles today are featured. Each one measures 6.5 inches long. It's the shortest set we've ever offered, and it can be yours for just $20.74, a price good for Wednesday only. That's 10 bracelets for less than $2.10 a piece. You asked for them, and now you have them. Watch for J31382. This set of 6.5-inch bracelets when Kathy Levin brings you more of our 24-hour Big Bonanza Silver Day at approximately 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on QVC.
Take a look at this new idea that we have for you, and everything in this whole day is all new, and we just knock ourselves out in Italy bringing just the right styles to you. Here's something that adds ruby, and this is a beautiful way to try ruby if you've never have before. This is a 20-point stone, and it looks gorgeous with our Stampado J31334. Look at the ruby ring with these bold flowers in almost like a Stampado feeling styling. Sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's a profile view for you, presentation view, and I'll grab a spare here and just do a little bit of measuring. Doesn't that look great with that Stampado? That Stampado wants to be worn with everything. It's like a, hey, don't forget about me kind of piece of jewelry. About 3/4 of an inch by about, maybe 3/8 of an inch. The height on this piece is about maybe 3/16 of an inch. J31291. There's the July birthstone, affordably priced for you in ruby. And of course, don't forget about doing some layering with this ring and the today's special value. You might think, but wait a minute, that doesn't have a flat edge. Observe that today's special value, J30883, You know what, I want one more, well, I'll just do it with 2 silver bands. How's that? Take a look at that. So when you have this today's special value to play with, those bands make a great, great addition. And of course, if you wanted to do 2 bands on either side, which is kind of what I'm leading up to now, you can do that as well. Remember that today's special value, J30883, comes with a number of bands, 7 of them in total. 4 are all sterling. Oh, that looks great too. 4 are all sterling in their finish. All of them are sterling, but 4 are all silver, and then then the other 3 are all diamond cut. 1 in a sterling, 1 in a gold vermeil, and 1 is then done in a yellow gold vermeil. In fact, you'll see some of the today's special value rings on Linda next to this ring. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
My name is Wanda. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Wanda. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Are you?
I'm from Warren, Michigan.
Well, welcome to the show today. What can we do for you today, Miss Wanda?
I ordered the J31356, the two-tone bracelet.
Oh, that beautiful
Yes.
bordered piece. Wasn't that
That
great
looks so
looking?
beautiful on an air.
Yep. I agree with you, and I'll tell you what. Do you have any
That's
rope
my
chains?
daughter. She's hollering.
Is she hollering?
Donna.
Oh, hello, daughter. What's your daughter's name?
That's Camille.
Hi,
That's my
Camille.
daughter.
Listen, do you have any other sterling silver rope
Yes,
chains?
I did. I did buy quite a few pieces, and I just started in November.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I went over my budget with that QVC.
Oh, you know,
That's all I doing at home. I'm by myself, so I watch QVC. Whatever I see, I order.
it's hard to say no because the
That's
prices
right.
are just
It
so
is
good.
Very hard, very hard.
Well, I'll tell you what, you found a very affordable piece today in our program, and it looks like quite an impressive piece on the hand. You've got great gram weight in that, so thank you so much for shopping with us, and thank you so much for talking to me, too.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Donna.
Right now, we're looking at our sterling ruby floral ring, which is J31291, $36.13. Still available. This is our two-tone shrimp ring. Less than 100 remain in sizes 6 to 9 in all sizes. That's a great-looking piece. You won't want to miss that today at $15.23. Only available in amethyst, garnet, and citrine at this time. The choice of the sterling gemstone drop earrings, J31294. Oh, yipes. Only 400 of these remain. That's 2/3 of these now gone. In fact, I was wearing that on my in fact, I still am on my nice, bold box link. So if you love that idea, you get a sterling chain with that. You also get to add to that a beautiful band, or strand, I should say, of garnet beads. Look at this next bracelet. This is the 8-inch rope that I was telling you about. So now you have something for your boyfriend, for your hubby, for your brother, for your son-in-law, or something for you if you are looking for an 8-inch piece. And I'm just wearing it next to the Stampado, which is a 7.5-inch length. This is J31360. We have an update for you. We do have a sellout sign to post on our 48-inch rope chain. Thank you very much for your calls there, J31380 gone. This is J31360, 8 inches at long last. And here you have a quick look with the ruler. Over 600 of these gone already. So here again you can see it's early in the morning, but quite heavy and popular and hectic here today. This is J31360, $12.02, about 1/4 of an inch. And your flex on this, that's about the extent. Heavily linked. It's a beautiful, that will roll so easily on the wrist as well. And again, whether you add it to today's special value rings in any kind of combination. Oh, shoot. Did that ring sell out? Dag nabbit, didn't order one of those. Oh, well. Well, I'm glad you found that. That's a beautiful piece today. Do I have it on? Nope, that's off, so I don't have to take it off. You know, if you found that ring, this bracelet is just perfect with it. Anyway, we'll go to the phones now and say hi. You're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name? Hello? Nope, we have no phone call. We lost the phone call. This silver bonanza price is $12.52. Over 700 of these now gone. Remember, our prices for today are good for today only. That means as of midnight they expire. This is another great put-away gift for the holidays. If you walked into a jeweler and said, hi, I'm looking for a great piece of noble metal, give me a precious metal for $12, he'd say, there's the door, thank you very much. It's so nice to see a piece like this, Heavy, bold, 13.5 grams. It looks great with the Today Special value. It looks gorgeous. I love this ruby ring, too. If you're looking for a piece of jewelry that's a unisex choice, keep it on hand. You might give it to a man. You might give it to a woman. J31360. There are a couple of great ideas still coming your way in the time that I'll be sharing with you, like the oversized box link that I have on today. There's a beautiful marcasite and onyx pin coming up in a little while. They're very, very bold, very wide Riccio, the widest Riccio in the show today. Over 900 of these now sold out. J31360. Here again, if you've never tried shopping with us here at QVC, this might be a very affordable way for you to try it. For $12.52, you've got a beautiful, bold piece of sterling silver jewelry coming your way. Not to mention the fact that you'll find with QVC that once you dial the toll-free number, we can get something right to your doorstep. You're shopping from the convenience of your own home, and if you're not pleased with the purchase, you can send it back to us with a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're here to be an easy shopping alternative. You don't ever need to order something just because something's on the screen at a particular moment in time. I know lots of you are sharing with our order representatives that you're ordering more than one. Over 1,000 of these are now gone. Lots of you are ordering more than 2 and more than 3. I don't blame you. Here's something that can say, I love you, happy Easter. Here's something that can say, oh, gee, you know, I'm shopping for everybody else today, and why don't I pick up something for myself, too? This is a good time for you to try using our automated ordering system, which is very simple to use if you have a touch-tone phone, and we'll put the telephone number up for you on that automated ordering system as soon as we can, too. 31360, $12.52. Over 1,200 of these now sold out. This is a piece, too, that you can add to the Stampado that I'm wearing, J31334. Don't forget about adding that, too. You'll love the way this looks with the Today Special value rings. I'll just put them all on my finger. Just one big old line of them. There we go. Look at that. Now, there's a look made in heaven. That's the beauty of sterling silver. You've got this compelling, shimmering glow. You can go into the simplicity of a rope. Over 1,300 of these now gone, just so you know, if you are going to jot down the item number and save it for later. There may not be a later on this piece. There's a compelling glow, a compelling warmth with sterling, and yet it's bold. It has a certain panache that no other metal does, and no other gemstone does. And you don't have to go into gemstones to get a lot of look with your sterling. This is J31360. Quite popular. Nice, too, if you want to do an affordable gift for him and her. Maybe it's saying, well, you know, it's our anniversary. We just bought a big screen TV. We're back a little bit on our gift purchases for each other. Why not buy one for me, one for him? In fact, 1/3 of these are now gone. This is a very, very popular choice. If you would like to use automated ordering, please feel free to do so. We'll guide you through the order process if you are calling from a touch-tone phone. And the automated ordering is 1-800-345-1212. Hello, you're on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
My name is Yolanda Sanchez.
Hi, Yolanda.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine. How about yourself?
I'm okay. What can we do for you today?
Well, I was ordering the 2 diamond cut bracelets.
Oh.
The rope bracelets.
Yes, you're ordering 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Why 2?
Well, I'm going to keep one for myself, and I'm going to give one to a friend.
That's the beauty of this kind of price range in jewelry. You can say, oh, you know what, I've been a good kid myself, and you don't feel guilty when you do so.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Good. Do you wear a lot of sterling silver?
Well, not really. My daughter's the one that wears it a little bit more than I do.
When you do wear sterling, what other pieces do you wear it with? Do you mix it with your gold, or do you wear only sterling?
No, I mix it with my gold.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Well, you bought a real classic choice today. This is the piece that will have staying power for years and years. So thank you so much for shopping with us, and enjoy your latest purchase.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at the shimmer. Over 1,800 of these gone. You know, I am particularly fair-skinned, and you can see that even on me, I don't add anything to sterling silver. It adds something to my complexion. That's what sterling silver wants to do. It finds whoever its owner is, whoever it's sitting on for a particular moment, it falls in love with you, and it just glows and shimmers on your skin. Over 1,000, how many of these gone? Over 1,900 of these now gone. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Hello, Ann from Pittsburgh.
Ann from Pittsburgh. How good to have you on the air with us. What can we do for you today?
Oh, well, I really hit it lucky.
Did you?
Yes, I have large wrists and fingers. I got your 8-inch rope bracelet and the clip earrings, which I collect.
Oh, very nice.
I'm really enjoying this.
I'm so glad. Well, I'll tell you what, it's an exciting day. You ain't seen nothing yet. Why were you looking for a rope? Did you need this kind of basic styling?
Well, no, I have a large wrist, and that's an 8-inch rope.
Oh, you have a hard time finding pieces in your size.
Yes, and then when you had on about the smaller bracelets today, I'm going, oh dear, and then you come along with this nice big one, so anything that comes up in my size, I get it.
Well, that's smart to do. We never know when we'll be able to get something back in stock, so when you see it, you gotta jump on it.
That's right.
Well, listen, Ann, thanks so much for shopping with us. I'm so glad you're finding a couple of things in our show today. I think this is the program to tune into if you want to treat yourself to more than one style and you want to stay on budget. You can really do it in today's program.
I think so.
Thanks for
So
shopping.
far, it's lovely.
Good. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is very popular. Half of our quantity now gone. Over 2,200 of these out of here. J31360. Over 1,000 of you are now holding for this, so I promise we'll get to you. Over 2/3 of my necklace pick now gone. Over 2,000 of our 34-inch oversized box chain necklace gone. J31346, under $30. The only 34-inch neck in the show. And the set of the 3 herringbone necklaces, only 400 remain. J31352. Here's something that's brand new. You're seeing it for the first time, not only for the day, but within the day, this is the first time you're seeing it. This is a piece of jewelry, whoops, that's gonna fall. Had it upside down. This is a piece of jewelry that you can wear as a pin or as a pendant, so right off the bat, you can almost like slice your price in half because you've got such great mileage out of this piece. It's not just one piece of jewelry for under $30. You've got a pin and you've got a pendant. Whether you want to put that on a black silk cord, whether you want to add that to a beautiful long rope, or how about my box link? This looks great on the box link. I'll show that to you in a second. Just about 1 1/4 inch. How many of these gone already, Kevin? My producer just told me this is unbelievably popular. Okay, over 500 of these now gone. Let's go to the telephones, and I'll just keep playing with this little beautiful piece with the appliqued marcasite on top of your onyx. And by the way, you've got marcasite off in the edges. The finishing work on this is extraordinary. Look at the sparkle on that. And again, our marcasite, unlike the marcasite you'll find elsewhere, has a very, very fine finish. We like to go light with our oxidation. And I'm going to not only do a pendant with kind of pull with this, but I'll also show it to you as a pin. And we'll go to the phones. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Hi, Donna. This is Marion from Brooklyn, New York.
Marion from Brooklyn. What can we do for you?
I bought the 8-inch rope bracelet.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Why did that 8-inch speak to you, Marion?
Because it's big enough for my wrist.
Good. Good. You know,
I need an 8-inch.
It's awfully nice to see that possibility in an 8-inch. You know, it's QVC's calling out there to try to bring you lots of different styling, and whenever we can vary the bracelet sizes, unlike a regular your local jeweler, we do.
Yeah, because I definitely need an 8-inch. And
well,
I've been sitting here watching all morning.
Oh, good.
This is my second order.
It is?
Yeah.
What else did you find?
The blue topaz.
Oh, that starburst ring?
No, the earrings with the 4 stones, or 3 stones.
Very nice.
Drop earrings, they're beautiful.
Very nice.
They're
beautiful. Good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you stay tuned. We have so many beautiful ideas to share with you yet, so don't go away.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look at how pretty this is. Do you know what chain I've added this to? 700 of these are gone now. This is a chain that comes with a locket that I'm going to show to you later, but first, let me show this to you as a pin. This bail was too small to put on the big box link that I'm wearing, so if you've already snatched up that box link, the earlier pin that we saw, in fact, I'll show it to you side by side. Do you remember this pin? This is J31389 that I'm holding in my hand. I'm holding J31389, which is the second of 2 marcasite pins that I've had to share with you. J31389 has 70 points in amethyst in it. It does have a bail as well, and this bail is a larger bail, so it'll be easier to put on a bolder chain. This piece has a smaller bail, and I'll show that to you. It looks gorgeous as a pin. Hang on. There's your bail. So that's about the size of your bail. It's about, you could do up to about 1/8 of an inch kind of piece in that. And of course you can wear this pin on the square if you wanted, or you can tip it onto the point. But doesn't this look like a killer expensive piece of jewelry? It looks like something that you could have spent $80, $90 on in a really frou-frou-y, chic kind of boutique. J31417, $29.32. I love how light-handed the jeweler has gone with the oxidation here in this piece. So it's just crisp and vibrant and alive. Talk about taking a suit jacket that you have or a simple boyfriend-style jacket that you have and making it look very important. Whether you want to wear this with a black 8-gore skirt and a nice chenille sweater and wear that up at the neckline, maybe you want to wear that with a poet blouse and put that on a black silk cord. Over 800 of these are now gone. J31417. Who says you have to spend lots and lots of dollars to have a great-looking piece of jewelry? Think again, under $30. You can barely buy a sweater for that nowadays. J31417. Okay, over 2/3 of these gone. The sterling shrimp knot earrings, J31333. My Stampado favorite, J31334, unbelievably popular. Over 4,200 of these gone. 2/3 of these folks are out of here. $40.79. I've already ordered one to send to my sister-in-law, and I'm thinking seriously of one for myself because even when I go to a trade show, personally, I can't do better than that. Oh dear, last call. Only 200 left on our sterling marcasite garnet beaded pendant. You get a beautiful garnet pendant. You get a beaded chain with it, which has over like 100 garnet beads on it. You get a beautiful slim box link chain with that. And you can also put that on a black silk cord and it'll look terrific. And I have it on a very long piece right now. Alrighty. It's time to pull out the stops right now. Take a look at a piece of jewelry that feels so fabulous on. This feels like an exciting, bold bit of wonder from heaven. This is a 7 1/4 inch length. This is our boldest, widest Riccio of the day. 55 grams, J31355. If I tell you this feels like a cool liquid silk on your hand, and if you can buy 2 of them and you put one on each wrist, you've got a great cuff look. Add it to the Stampado bracelet, J31334, which is already 2/3 gone, and you've got a really killer, very exciting look. Add it to the Today Special Value, especially since you can take that Today Special Value. In fact, I took one of the rings off, and you can keep it in a 2-tone, or you can go tritone if you want. I've gone tritone, and I'm wearing every single one of the Today Special Value rings right now, J30883, all of those stackable rings, and it's perfect with this bold cuff. It's really a great, great way to play, to look elegant, to look chic. J31350. I have a spare here, and I want to do a little bit of measuring for you. I told you that it's the widest, but I want to show you that it's the widest. Look at that, 1 full inch. And if you knew what it took to make a Riccio, the way each of these bars had to be literally strung on this comb of pins, just a shy hair below an inch. Maybe that's like, no, actually it is an inch. I didn't have my ruler aligned properly. Look at it at the profile. Sorry about that. Very, very bold, very heavy. And for your closure, we have an update for you. We did sell out on our marcasite garnet pendant. Thank you very much for your calls there, and enjoy that piece. I want to show you a profile on this piece too. Here we go. I'll show that to you in a second. Profile, bold, heavy, and if you could feel 55, I wish you could stick your hand through your TV set right now so you could feel 55 grams. It's a treat that everybody should feel at least once in their lifetime. There's your back view over J31355, $78.46. This is a piece, again, if you want to do a cuff look. I'm so loaded down with silver now. If somebody threw me overboard, I would sink for sure. Look at that. I have too much on. Here we go. And minus the 900 necklaces that I'm wearing, but you're wearing a great simple black dress. Just the way Joan Rivers talks about doing some neat cuff kind of pieces. Why not do it in fine sterling? Why not do it in fine jewelry? J31355. Well, let's see. I've got to put another necklace on here, so I'm going to put, should I put the locket on now? No, I'll save the locket. For those of you who haven't seen the locket, I'll let you wait. I'll do our marcasite pin again. Right now we're looking at our widest, boldest Riccio, and there it is on Linda. This is a piece of jewelry that feels as delicious as it looks. J31355, $78.46. Stick around. There's a little visit from Judy Kroll coming your way, and I still haven't shared with you one of my surprises of the hour. 125 years old and still steaming. It's the Virginia Truckee Railroad, the most famous short line in the country. In its heyday, this railroad made over 45 trips a day between Virginia City and what's now Reno, Nevada, carting millions of dollars worth of silver ore from the prosperous mines. Now, just how much silver is that? Well, the weight of the silver was more than the weight of 27 locomotives, all the cars, and over 50 miles of track combined. Today, you can still take a ride aboard the Virginia and Truckee Railroad, just like famous people did years ago, like Ulysses S. Grant. Come on, all aboard. Everything looks so good.
I have earrings that would be good for you, too.
Do you?
These onyx pieces.
Yeah, they would, especially all dressed in black like
look
this.
at you, this thing in black.
Don't you love that phrase? I just love that
Yeah,
phrase.
I'm feeling it. You know what word I've been saying for the last 72 hours, too?
What?
Plethora. Because
a
David
plethora.
Venable and I were kidding around with that word in a meeting recently. Now it won't stop coming out of my mouth.
I'll give you
I'm
another one that
driving
you can
myself
change
crazy.
into.
Give you a new word.
Eclectic.
Eclectic.
That's another one I overkill.
Everybody here has I'm sure you've noticed, we all have a phrase that you want to thump us over the head for after a while.
If she doesn't stop saying. Wonderful.
What are you going to be talking about today? You've got some great looking
Silver.
stuff on. Oh, yeah. Huh. Think of that. A plethora of silver? Eclectic silver?
Yes, eclectic silver, right. Actually, the only amethyst ring in the entire 24 hours is what I'm going to be talking about, at least for part of the time anyway. It's actually an emerald-cut amethyst that's flanked by blue topaz, and everyone's been admiring this ring. And I know that if you've been watching QVC for any length of time, you've seen it advertised, basically, as something to look forward to today. Well, it's now available for $44.54.
Oh, no.
Isn't that to die for? $44. And it's available also in a nice range of sizes, 6 through 10, so you can go up to a middle or a pointer finger if you want to. It's a nice wide ring, so I'm sure you probably could have expected that I would choose this for a segment of the show today. And it's item number J31289. That is set, obviously, in the sterling silver, has a nice high profile, beautiful band shape, and nice and comfortable on the underside. There's even a sizing bar so that if you needed to go to a half size or up to a higher than 10 or lower than 6, you could do that too.
Nice.
And I also have a beautiful new watch coming up.
I saw that.
It's today's special value.
Do you remember
that I've
roughly
been
the price on
wearing
that
this way.
watch? Because I'm buying that myself.
I already ordered it.
I knew you'd order. I know you.
$88.54.
What, 88? 88 cents? That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Very nice.
I love it. And then marcasite. I have a lot of marcasite. I requested to have my show loaded down, so I've got a brand new pin. We have some dynamite geometric earrings, bracelet. We also have another dome ring in marcasite.
Really?
Yes,
Nice.
yes. So it should be a very nice segment of jewelry.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good, good.
So,
All right, Miss Judy.
you know what I feel like today?
What do you feel
I
like?
feel like that Virginia Slims ad that says you've come a long way, baby, from the sepia-toned old-fashioned to color and vibrant in 1995. Don't you feel like that all day today?
Bustle. Don't let her fool you. It's all this poetry.
I know, if the truth be told.
Feel that. Is that heaven?
Oh, man.
Heaven.
It is
Yeah,
heaven.
oh, we're getting smacked and yelled at.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye, Judy.
We'll talk.
See ya.
We'll do lunch.
Sure will.
Bye.
Bye. Judy Kroll comes your way in a short time, and these are the earrings that I was saying would be so pretty with the outfit that Judy has on. J31332. Also, if you are a brunette like me and you feel like your onyx must be framed, this is your choice because these will pop beautifully on you. J31332. I'll show you a couple of profiles and a couple of views and a couple of measurements. I'll put them on and we'll go to the phones. This is J31332. Just about, maybe 2 inches by about maybe 3/4 of an inch. Would you hand me my tray? Thank you very much. By about 3/4 of an inch. There's your clutch back, and you actually have a nice little safety or like a little disc on that, so that will sit so easily and so well on the ear. And I do want to put one of these on just to show you again, if you have darker hair as I do, what to expect from this earring when it's on your pretty head. This is J31332. Let's go to the phone while I'm doing all this. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Hello, this is Elaine from Pittsburgh.
Elaine, you sound terrific today. What are you up to?
Well, I'm sitting here watching your program.
Silver Day is fun this day, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yeah, good. Well, what have you seen that you just fell in love with so far?
Well, the marcasite and onyx pendant, for one.
I love that piece.
And
which one? The one that I have on my shoulder here?
The one that you had on a necklace?
Yep.
And also on your shoulder, right?
Yep.
Right, and also the clip earrings.
Oh, you found those. Good
Yes,
for you.
For my mother.
Very nice. Yeah, people are snatching those up in droves, those clip earrings, because clips are a great gift for somebody who has pierced ears, somebody who doesn't. Always a safe try on those.
Right, they're beautiful.
Oh, good. Well,
I'm sure she'll love them.
you have very classic taste. Both of the pieces that you picked out are very, very chic pieces.
They are very pretty.
Yeah, good.
I really enjoy you on the show.
Oh, thanks so much, and it's so nice to have you with us today. Please stay tuned. We have so many great ideas coming your way.
Oh, I know. I've been watching since midnight, off and on.
Very good. Very good. You
All right. It was very nice talking to you.
Same here. You take good care of yourself.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is J31332. If you have blonde hair, silver hair, I'll show it to you on me. I'm the kind of the token brunette for now. You can see, too, that these onyx pieces have enough of a framing to them that they stand out a little bit more. They hold their own a little bit more. But certainly, if you are darker haired, as I am, you might want to go for something all sterling, or make sure that your onyx has more of a sterling frame around the edge of it. This is J31332, a beautiful earring. It feels great on. There's no shortage of marcasite, or no shortage of onyx, I should say, and add this to the pin that I'm wearing that everybody's snatching up too. Over 2,800 of these now gone, which is over half of our quantity, J31360. And 2/3 gone of the 8-inch textured Figaro, J31354. Well, we may as well talk about this locket because so many people have been dialing in for it. I was wearing it earlier with my big, oversized, bold box link. Here's a locket that's nice and big, so yeah, you can put your pictures in there with no problem. But look at the sparkle and the diamond cut beauty on that piece. Just about, oh, maybe 3/4 of an, I take that back, 1 1/4 inch by about 3/4 of an inch. Here, just about maybe 1/8 of an inch, J31423. This piece comes with your chain, and yet your bail, which is awfully pretty and kind of fluted, is bold enough to be able to take, accept a very wide chain. Look at that. That's about, oh, like 5/16 of an inch. And I love the shape on that. And if you did want to reverse this and just wear it in a high polish, you can. But remember, too, it is a locket, so you can open that on up and put a favorite picture on the inside. You know what? Instead of opening this up, I should really put this on. I'm going to put this on the bold chain that I have here. Right now, I am wearing a marcasite piece that we had on the air earlier. But instead, I'm going to show you how you can dress my bold chain with a locket. Hello, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
This is Marie from Minot, North Dakota.
Miss Marie, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
Well, what do you think of Silver Day so far?
Well, I think it's fantastic.
What have you found?
Well, I've ordered 5 pieces, the last one of which was the brooch that you're wearing on your suit, the marcasite and onyx.
Isn't that stunning?
It is. I've been looking for one for a long time.
And it really looks like a piece that you spent at least double, if not triple, the price on. It's the kind of piece that if you give it to somebody as a gift, they feel guilty and they say, oh, you did too much. So you can make a very impressive gift or very impressive look with this piece. Do you wear a lot of marcasite?
Not too much, but I do wear a lot of silver. Something we can afford right now is we're sending a son through college and just finished sending a daughter through. So we're kind of watching our pennies.
Hey, listen, you and the rest of America, and certainly Silver Day is a day when women tune in and say, you know what, I'd like a new piece of jewelry, or I'd like a couple of new pieces, as you've done, and nobody can do that in gold. Unless your last name is Trump, people just don't shop in gold the way they do in sterling, so I'm so happy you found us.
And I love your silver because it doesn't tarnish like the old-fashioned that wears very well.
Yes, well, a lot of our pieces are treated specifically for that. Not all of them, but many of them are. And all are so conscious, particularly if you're marcasite. We're very, very picayune about the amount of oxidation on any of our marcasite so that the pieces are bright and crisp and bold. And the piece that you order looks as pretty on the point as it does if you just want to wear it on the square.
Mm-hmm. I've done some silversmithing myself and making jewelry and so forth, and so I am aware of the quality of your workmanship. It's very good.
Oh, what a compliment. Thank you very much. Well, we appreciate that, and enjoy your latest purchase, and thank you so much for shopping with us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Well, our heart locket right now has found its way onto my big, bold, very, very bold chain, but remember, It comes with its own chain at $14.27, over 600 gone. Still available, our two-tone rope frame curb bracelet, $22.39. That is so slinky and sleek. It feels delicious in the hand. J31356, over 900 gone. And our today's special value, over 5,800 ordered in this show alone. J30883, $29.84. You will stack the home. In fact, you'll find with those that it'll take you 2 weeks just to wear them in all the different varieties by themselves, not to mention once you start introducing some of your other favorite pieces. Over 26,000 of those gone for the day. Well, we haven't even presented this yet, and over 2,300 of these gone. You have about a third of the quantity left, so 2/3 of the quantity gone. Well, I guess you could have figured that out. I guess I'm in the redundancy department of redundancy. Take a look at a piece of jewelry that is as bold as it is exciting. What I loved about it was the fact that you had all this gram weight in all of this length, 34 inches, and yet you haven't dropped down into an 18 to 22 gram weight. You're 38 grams, $29.98. It's bold, it's stately, and of course, in this length, why not double it up and do a nice kind of chokery piece and just let that kind of dance around on your silk blouse, or do a slightly uneven kind of spread on these chains and just perfectly fill in the neckline as you need it to be filled in. You decide what you need. Let me just untwist that. There you go. How beautiful can you get? And then put the locket up here, put the locket down here, or wear it as I'm wearing it now, and put that locket nice and low and nice and bold. You'll find with a piece like this that there is no end to the number of uses you'll have for it. It is 1/8 of an inch wide. That is why it works with the locket that we had on the air for you just a moment ago. And if I can just move this bracelet for a second, I want you to see too, with our, where'd my Riccio go? With our Riccio, oh, you know what, I'll show it to you this way, because I have this piece on. Take a look at this. You'll see a couple of the favorite pieces that everybody's picked in today's show. There's the locket we just saw, our today's special value, J30883, a killer piece that you can never get enough of. Look at this bold chain with that bracelet, J31334. That's the kind of bracelet that you want to have on when you have a bold chain like this. But how often can you find a box link, let alone in this length, let alone in this kind of gram weight? The beauty of this kind of gram weight is kind of twofold. Yes, there's a feeling to it that is just majestic. This is the kind of piece that you look at and you pick up in your hands, and it's bold and it's dazzling, and it's the kind of piece you can't wait to put on, and the first time you put it on you're as excited as the 10th time and the 20th time you put it on. These are very popular. This is probably going to sell out. But because of the width on this, only 600 of these now remain. In fact, at this price you might want to do a couple of them. You might want to do two, one to keep and one to give away. If you have something else in this length, maybe you have a rope chain in a 34-inch length, or a French lace, add it to this. Wear a couple of chains in the longer length, all in the same length, and you'll start to get this wonderful tingly dance on your neckline. J31346, if you need to create a long, lean line, you can. Over 2,600 of these now gone. You can create a long, lean line. If you need to create a choker on the same business trip, on the same social trip, in the same week to work, you can. And it's expensive to clothe yourself. It is, and it's so hard to make a work wardrobe that works and to create a play wardrobe that works. So the beauty of a piece like this, oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm tangled in my microphone wire again. I'll just do this. So with a piece of jewelry like this, you can create instant oomph. This is popular, so we'll move along now. J31346. We have another sellout sign for you. As predicted, our oversized box link is gone. Oh, look at this marcasite piece. I'll take off the box link in a second, but you have to see this marcasite piece next to this marcasite pin that everybody is wearing. Everybody's buying and therefore wearing. This marcasite ring, if that doesn't look like a piece of estate jewelry, old world elegance, a beautiful deco kind of feeling for the swirl, and then you still have enough of an Edwardian influence on the inner line. J31281. Take a look at the nice presence on that piece, about 3/4 of an inch by about maybe 3/4 of an inch. The height, beautifully done at about 3/16, not even, about 2/16 of an inch. And take a look at some profiles on this piece too. There's one profile for you. Look at all of that marcasite running down the side of the ring, and another marcasite. And don't those soft edges just work so beautifully with our pin? Our marcasite pin is J31417, by the way, and it too is a very popular choice. We've had some beautiful marcasite earrings for you in today's show. Remember too, Judy Kroll's coming up, and she has a lot of marcasite to share with you. I better take this long piece off. I don't want anybody to feel upset that they're trying to dial for something that I'm wearing that is no longer available. I'll tell you what is still available, but very, very popular, my Stampado bracelet. So if you would like to dial in for that, I suggest you do so if you're interested, just because I don't think it's going to last into the wee evening hours. You have a couple of hours, I think, yet to act on that. I think we have a couple of hundred left on that. And why can't I fasten this? Marcasite, remember, something that has a very elegant charm and a very, very regal place in the jewelry world. This is something that has a centuries-old tradition, and it's something that's been looked to create importance, a little bit of flash, but in a very subtle, controlled sort of manner. It's often been called the poor man's diamond. And remember, too, with a piece of jewelry like this, you want to take that off before you do any heavy cleaning, because marcasite's a little bit softer. All of our marcasite stones, which is actually an iron pyrite, all of our marcasite has been hand set for you. Now take a look at a couple of marcasite pieces that I've had and will have for you. Add this marcasite ring to our marcasite bracelet that comes up a little bit later, and that's exciting. Add our marcasite ring to the marcasite watch we had earlier. That's a gorgeous look. In fact, I know it's hard to see so far away, so I'll do this. Now I'll remind you on some order numbers. The watch is J31455. That's perfect together. J31455 for this ring is J31281, but the watch is J31455, and this beautiful square-cut marcasite bracelet and onyx bracelet is J31404. J31404. In fact, this bracelet will be the next order of business. Right now, we're looking at a piece of jewelry that's extremely popular. If you joined us for the Judith Jack collection, you saw the sellout signs going up, 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 up. Marcasite is so very important in the world right now as an alternative to expensive gemstone jewelry, and yet you can still create such an elegant presence. Do you have to go marcasite head to toe? Not at all. Put this on with that $12 rope chain we had on the air earlier, our 8-inch rope chain, J31360. Put this on with our Stampado. You can do that too with J31334. Marcasite is timeless elegance and wearable elegance, J6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, take a look at this bracelet. Here again, people saw this around the table when we were first looking at today's beautiful, brand new jewelry designs, and it was like the vultures descended. They couldn't get enough of it. Look at this gorgeous play of square-cut marcasite, which is the latest and greatest in marcasite. In fact, since it's been worn for many, many centuries, it has always been worn in a rose cut, and in recent number of seasons, we've seen the square come to the scene, and you kind of hit your head and say, jeepers, why didn't anybody think of that sooner? Just about half an inch actually, for your widest point on the most elegant, I think, of all of the bracelets in our show today, J31404, $72.18. You can put that on a 2-payment easy pay plan, 2 payments of $36.09 each. Remember too, with a piece of jewelry like this, you have something that is as wearable evening as it is daytime. There is a safety chain on this, and we've undone that just so that I can show the piece to you. But your chain is your closure rather is a hidden box closure, which also has a safety clasp, a figure-8 safety clasp, but that is your safety chain. It looks so pretty next to our Stampado bracelet. Some people think, gee, you can't do a high polish next to marcasite, can you? Think again, you sure can. If you like to layer beautiful texture and vibrant tones, take our 7 1/4 inch bracelet that I'm holding now, the onyx piece, which is half an inch wide, and you add it to our half an inch wide Stampado J31334, you've got a killer look. Or you add it to the marcasite watch that we had on the air for you earlier, and you have a killer look. Or you add this bracelet to the marcasite ring we had, or you take just the silver tone rings from the today's special value, just the silver ones. and you layer that. So you don't have to go. In fact, here's a good example. I'll just do the bracelet and the watch here. Here it is with, you can see how easily sterling can go with this bracelet. These are just 4 of the rings from our today's special value. 30883 is the item number. You get 7 rings in total, but these 4 are identical in the set. So you can go high polish, and then, let's say you do want to kind of mix things up a little bit and do a little bit of marcasite with marcasite. Very, very elegant. Now you're ready to go to shopping and lunch with a friend, and you're also ready to go to a beautiful opening night of an opera or a ballet. A third of these are now gone. $72.18, marcasite and onyx, very, very heavy sterling silver setting, as you can see here as I lift it for the profile. The workmanship is just tops. Look at how clean the finish is on that sterling. No pitting. All of our stones have been hand set for you. We're very picky about the kind of oxidation we use. Number 1, it's very even and clean, but number 2, we like to go a little bit lighter in our oxidation with marcasite. Otherwise, from our perspective, it starts to get a little bit too dull looking, a little bit gray. This is the kind of jewelry you want to have sparkle and panache and a little bit of extra shimmer. There's a beautiful luminous luster and glow to marcasite when it's well done. This is not an inexpensive purchase in our day today. However, if you are looking for a majestic piece of jewelry, why not take advantage of the Silver Day price, because as of midnight tonight it goes back up to the regular price of $88.50. This piece of jewelry would be great with those simple onyx earrings we saw earlier, either the ones with the marcasite top or the ones with the marcasite or with the simple bezel. Remember the marcasite top earring? I'm just going to hold those next to this bracelet for a second. This is, I guess I won't do that. We're out of time. This is very popular. If you're holding this one, $404, $72.18. If you would like to still put through a thing that you've seen, like my Stampato bracelet, J31334, my beautiful things, you can feel free to continue to place your orders. We'll take a quick break here, but more of Silver Day continues as joins you. And remember, Judy has lots of beautiful marcasite to share with you as well. We'll be back after this, and enjoy.
You're watching Big Bonanza Silver Day, all day on QVC. Thursday, start your day with distant healthy living at 8 a.m. Eastern and get a head start on looking great for bathing suit weather. The Linen Closet opens its doors at 10 a.m. Eastern to 2 hours of fresh new sheet sets, quilts, and more to brighten your home. And for the interior designer's touch without the expense, look for handsome slip covers, valances, and throw pillows in Decorating on a Budget at 7 p.m. Eastern. Make a note to watch the QVC sampler at 9 p.m. Eastern when salon owner and scalp expert Tina Cassidy launches Fruit Fix, QVC's exclusive hair collection formulated with a unique complex for fuller, thicker hair. It all happens Thursday on
the fastest way to place my QVC order?
If you're a QVC member and have a touch-tone phone, you can dial our automated ordering phone number at 1-800-345-1212. Automated ordering is a simple, easy-to-use system that asks you to input your order instantly using the buttons on your phone. Just have your item number and your Q member number handy when you call. And remember, if at any time during your call you need to speak to a QVC representative, just press the star button. So give our automated ordering number a try. That's 1-800-345-1212. One more reason smart shoppers shop with QVC.